What's good, y'all, man? We got the Chucky episode 1 breakdown Easter egg, man, review. You know what I'm saying? I got skin in my mouth. But yeah though, man. What about to say? Oh yeah, man, I just watched episode 1. You know what I'm saying? Right, literally, you know, a minute ago, you know what I'm saying, type shit. And this show, I fuck with it, man. It's hard as hell, fool. I fuck with this show. I'm excited. They finally did a show, man. I'm happy. I ain't gonna lie. This show was crazy though, man. This show was crazy as hell, folks. Chucky is a crazy motherfucker. That's all I gotta say, man. He a crazy motherfucker though, man. I don't gotta say, man, about this show. But no, it's fire as hell though. If you ain't watched the show yet, there's no episode 1 yet though. Go ahead and watch it. You know what I'm saying? It's on sci-fi, and the other network type shit. But yeah, if you didn't watch it yet, if you did, let me know in the comment below. If you didn't, go ahead and watch it though, man. So don't watch if you didn't watch the show yet, don't watch the video. If you did watch the video, go ahead and watch it. You know what I mean, type shit. But yeah though, man, we got the breakdown Easter eggs, man. So hey, leave likes to my channel, man. Yeah, let's get it.
You told me months ago that Chucky would end up killing somebody through gallons of vomit, and that one of his main characters.
That's what I'm saying, folks. He killed him with all that vomit. He just thought like he like first like he was in the basement, right? He like, wait, what the fuck? Because Chucky turned the light off and shit. He turned around when he turned the light on. Thing came on, or what that thing? You know, light bulb, whatever. He came on, right? He turned around like, what the fuck? And then Chucky did, he like that. You know what I mean? That shit, like he killed him like, you know how you do like a little simple kill, but he killed him over, like he did a overkill. Like he did a overkill on his ass for like it wasn't no kills like, alright, you know what I mean? Now he did overkill for he did. I'm like, damn, folks. But I kinda feel he gonna kill him because he was beating up Jake. You know what I'm saying? Well, not beating him up, man. That's your pops, but pop, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to beat your son up like that. But he was just knocking him out, and I'm like, oh shit, Chucky saw. You know, Chucky be listening and shit. So he just killed his ass, folks. Like that shit crazy, man.
Characters is a middle school kid that watches Pokemon doing the nasty online.
Ah yeah, she did. They said Pokemon porn. I'm like, what? There's Pokemon porn in this motherfucker? I never heard of that. I don't watch it like that. Shit, I don't. But middle school watching that, I didn't realize they in middle school and then she watching that shit. That's crazy.
I'd clap and go, give me that damn show right now. Hey guys, Chucky Boy has risen here. We are finally at the time where we get the Chucky TV series. We just had the first episode premiere last night, Death by Misadventure.
So I ain't know it premiered last night though, real shit. So I saw it today though, like a minute ago, like right now. So
what I'm going to be doing here for you guys, along with every other week as they continue to release all 8 episodes of the Chucky TV series, I'm going to be giving you my episode 1 breakdown, pointing out each episode premiere last night, Death by Misadventure. What I'm going to be doing here for you guys, along with every other week as they continue to release all 8 episodes of the Chucky TV series, I'm going to be giving you my episode 1 breakdown, pointing out Easter eggs you might have missed, speculating to what all this means in the Chucky world, as well as just giving you my general thoughts and theories on whether I'm liking the show or not. But I'm going to need you Chucky fans to also leave me your opinions down below. Were you satisfied with this first episode? How do you think it kind of compares to the movies right now? Did it exceed your expectations? Did it disappoint?
No, it exceeded my expectation. Like this shit is fire. Like this show right here, they did a good thing. They did a good job, folks. Y'all did a good damn job. No cap. No cap, man.
Point you be honest here, we're Chucky lovers, but not afraid to criticize the boy. Real quick before we get into things, I want to give a huge shout out to Trick or Treat Studios, as they were the ones to send me a little goodie box in preparation for the Chucky TV series. I unboxed it on TikTok, but they're also the same company where I buy all my Halloween Michael Myers masks. They even have some Chucky wrapping paper if you want to get ready for Christmas. It's just really awesome to know that they're fans of the show, and I wanted to give them a shout out for that. Alright, so right off the bat with the first episode of the Chucky TV series, I gotta say, I'm really enjoying it so far. I really like the feel of the show. As of right now, it's not completely giving me Child's Play 2 chocolate milk, dirty glass vibes, as that's what they were trying to aim for when making the show. Right now, it still kind of feels like Curse and Cult of Chucky, but that's not even a bad thing. I actually really like those two.
Oh yeah, I saw them too. You know, I ain't gonna lie, those two movies was good though. The Curse of Chucky, you know, those are good.
At the same time, though, I feel like it is a better version of those movies, at least with the time we're getting to take to get to know some of these characters and Chucky going about. Because come on, they did not waste any time with Chucky moving around and doing his thing. Because that was one of my fears with the TV series, that they try to be a little cheap and only show Chucky rarely. But no, with this being only 8 episodes, it looks like they use their time and money wisely here, and we're going to
use them quick.
Mischievous stuff going around. But let's start going shot by shot through this episode and catching some things we might have caught. So the opening of this episode starts off with something that kind of reminds me of Chucky. If you remember, the opening of Chucky also starts off with this POV shot of Glenn going out and killing. We do find out at the end of this episode, though, it's just young Charles Lee Ray set in 1965 meeting his mother. That's one thing that'll be a big central part of the show. I mean, we even see after Jake Weber picks up Chucky from the yard sale, he's listening to the Hack and Slash podcast from his school crush, Devin Lopez, who's kind of filling us the audience.
Oh, this is crush. I knew something was up. Wait, you know, because he was always, every time he talked to him, he'd be nervous as hell, and he'd be happy, and then he'd be nervous. I'm like, damn, so that's his crush. I bet.
It's in that this is the hometown of notorious killer Charles Lee Ray.
Yeah,
and
that's
that recently in the town.
So the whole time, Charles is that little motherfucking boy that got trapped. His soul got trapped in the doll shit. But now he got older because, you know, his voice got deep and shit. But yeah.
11 bodies have been found dead because, well, Chucky's back in town, y'all. From there, we start to get a little bit more information on Jake Weber. We see he is an artist and purchased the Chucky doll as part of a sculpture he's making.
He's trying to cut his head off.
We find out he is such a big artist, though, is because his mother, who has now passed away, was also an artist, and I guess he just wants to pay homage to her, even though his father, played by Devin Sawa here, is not a big fan of it. And if anything, I think is a metaphor for all the toxic Chucky haters that hate the fact that our new main character is gay.
Junior, stop it. What?
Oh yeah, I'm about to say, being like that shit. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I mean, it is 21st century, like you said, 21st century. I don't give a fuck, man. Like, I'm not like, hey, do you though, man? That's not gotta say do you. Bro. I don't be caring what the fuck, you gay or not. You know what I mean? Do him now.
You gay now?
Would you give it a rest? He's 13 years old. He doesn't know what he is.
I love that Don Mancini included a character like this because it's kind of self-aware, and he knew he was going to get some backlash from the people who can't stand this. Also, I do want to quickly mention, it is about this time frame where we get the opening title sequence for Chucky that is a bunch of other dolls mixed in to make the word Chucky. Awesome opening sequence, short, sweet, creepy, and to the point. I'm gonna love seeing that every episode. We then meet some more family members of Jake Weber, particularly his cousin named Junior and his uncle and aunt, kind of revealing the fact to us that Devin Sawa's character is a twin, which has caused a lot of Chucky speculation to wonder, is Chucky returning to his hometown because there's some sort of unknown relative that we don't know about? Don't you be forgetting when Chucky went ahead and had a little spanky-panky with Tiffany, he gave birth to twins, Glenn and Glenda. Again, just speculation for now. Not enough detail to know. But here is kind of one of my iffy negatives so far with the show is the character of Junior, because the man just flip-flops around a lot. Like throughout this whole dinner table scene, he was picking on his cousin for obviously being gay by bringing up the fact over and over. But then when we get to the school and he's being picked on by his girlfriend named Lexi Taylor, that right now,
he is kind of like a flip-flop. That's what I was saying. And then when he was talking about like, oh yeah, we had a podcast about being bullied, something like that. And then he was looking on like, damn, so he looking. He's happy. He like a flip-flop motherfucker. Like he care about his cousin, but then he don't care about his cousin. He talks shit about his cousin, but then he worry about his cousin. You know, he got that face like, you know what I mean? Like the fuck.
Other than the father is my least favorite character, and I can't wait for Chucky to stab her up. But when Lexi is bullying Jake, that's when Junior's like, whoa.
That was on his ass. Look, that was on his ass at school, folks. They were pushing him around like, damn. And this is middle school too. I'm like, damn. The fuck? Like, it was on his, like, I'm like, shit, like, can y'all give him a break or something? Like, god damn. And then she talking about he wrote, like, and he ain't meant to say, you know what I'm saying, no, you know, he ain't want to, like he don't, you know, he don't need no money, he just wanted to sell the bitch. But she was like, oh, you know, you get a gold fund and shit. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man, I'm saying with my boy TZ Fam, man, this kid that hoe. This kid that motherfucking hoe, man. She get my nerves too, folks. I ain't gonna lie, folks. She was the most irritating motherfucker in this show right here, episode 1. I ain't gonna lie, folks. I was irritating my ass. She was irritating my ass too. watching her. I ain't gonna lie though, no cap.
But then he goes back to being mean to him throughout the rest of the episode. It's like, make up your mind, Junior. But moving forward with the show here,
he killed
see
the
the abusive side of Jake's father, where he's tired of hearing all his comments about his son's sexuality and thinks it's all linked to his artistry and his doll sculpture, smashing it up in what was a real heartbreaking scene, because I can only imagine that statue took forever to build, and also being a really great reason now for why Jake would take that doll to school. Because when I was looking at the trailers, I'm like, why is this kid taking Chucky to school? Do you want to be bullied more, kid? But it's because he finds out that these Chucky dolls are worth a lot of money. Yeah. So he's trying to protect his investment before his dad smashes that up. So I get that now. And was it just me, or was anyone else getting some weird vibes from the teacher that Jake had in his science class? No. I'm not talking about them kind of weird vibes, although, if she rolls that way, I'm ready for you, Mrs. Kettlewell. I think it's just the fact that she has orange hair, and I'm just desperately trying to find Glenn and Glenda. Triggering thought that something was up with her whenever she was punishing Lexi, and then she turned off the lights to the room and closed her in with the Chucky doll. It just kind of felt like maybe she knows something. From the
Here we go now, let's make our own way. Now is the time and we'll make it okay. We can make our own way.
The show started building up the romance in with the Chucky.
Fact, like she know, like, okay, this is Chucky, this is the doll, so she know. That's why, cause I'm like, why you turning the lights off, like in the room, like what the fuck, what's going on here? So she probably knows something, but I don't know.
Chucky doll. It just kind of felt like maybe she knows something. From there, the show started building up the romance between Jake and Devin's character, which I thought was really sweet and nice. I kind of like their banter back and forth. It doesn't feel too Riverdale or teenage angst where I'm like, oh, this is Chucky, I want to see some stabbing. It's like, no, we need some character development, so I thought this was good. But then Devin really messed it up when he asked Jake to be part of his podcast.
Yeah, he fucked it up.
Man, I would have been offended too. As that's
I was saying I'm like, damn, he bad too. I'm like, damn, he fucked it up.
Happening though, we do get to see that the teacher is locking away the Chucky doll. Now this really reminded me of the scene from Child's Play 2 where the teacher took away Andy's doll and locked it away, only this time Jake asked the teacher to lock it away for him. From there we see that Jake is now back home and is responding to a lot of people who want to buy his Chucky doll since he posted it online to sell, giving out his number to one specific person who does not waste any time to call him, and every Chucky fan should know that is the voice of Alex Vincent, aka Andy Barkley, from the original Child's Play movies. I say this with all love and respect to Alex Vincent because I'm happy to have him part of the show. The voice acting through the phone was not doing it for me, okay? I'm just being honest, it sounded very much read from the page, and some of that line delivery wasn't exactly perfect.
Be very careful with that doll, do you understand? Have you checked his batteries?
But still, the fact that Andy Barkley is in the real world constantly checking up on Chucky dolls that are posted online to sell because he knows he needs to get rid of them, I think that's great for the character, and I can't wait for him to finally show up. When Jake confirms that his name is Chucky, but also when the doll shows back up into his life, he takes Andy's advice of checking the batteries like Karen did.
Then he checked the battery and he throw them in the trash can. I'm like, bruh.
I want to point out here that when he's doing internet research on Charles Lee Ray, he basically finds out information from the first 3 Child's Play movies.
That's what I was saying too, like all them deaths.
As you can see, the first couple of lines here is about the first movie. Then we have the teacher that dies, that's from Child's Play 2, and then the CEO of PlayPal, that's from the opening of Child's Play 3. Leading me to my favorite scene out of this entire episode is Chucky crashing the talent show.
Yeah, at first it was him. Then she was like, who was that over there? I was like, oh man, this motherfucker crazy. I said, this motherfucker crazy though, man, in a good way though, but this motherfucker crazy, man.
At Jake's school, and this is what I love about the TV series. They are not holding back on Chucky. He is full throttle. I thought
I thought they gonna, like, you know what I mean, take a little while because it's only episode 1. But they said, fuck that shit. We gonna make Chucky that shit. That doll. You know what I mean? Like that nigga, no cap.
They were going to be real slow with it, but just seeing the way he whispers to Jake ears, like, follow my lead, do as I say. And then the other thing that I think they're actually getting perfect in this show is blending in Chucky's humor with being creepy. The things I kind of hated later on with Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky is that they did not know how to balance the humor that Chucky has, and he became more of a comedian and less threatening. Where here, I thought they did a good job of invading the personal privacy of Lexi.
Here's Lexi's search history. She's into Pokemon porn.
We're not so different,
No, I'm saying when he said Pokemon porn, I'm like Pokemon porn. It's Pokemon porn in that motherfucker. And they in middle school when she watched the porn, folk. Middle school, it ain't even high school. High school, I be like, I bet. Middle school, god damn. That's why I say, look, god damn.
Showing that she's a cheater, her weird Google search history. Like, Chucky is diabolical and just ruined the popular girl's reputation in New City.
But that's why I say high key. It's her fault for like talking shit to my boy Jake, but it's like high key, Jake gonna be that motherfucker in that school now. You know what I mean? She gonna be just like the opposite of him, and he gonna be the opposite of her. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna be going crazy at school while she like, damn, you watch Pokemon or you damn, you watch woo. You feel me, man? Like now she gonna be like sad as hell. You know what I mean? I don't know. We're gonna see the episode 2, but yeah, but it's kind of like high key. He, you know, he put him on type shit. Real shit, I ain't gonna lie. Chucky put him on. Now he gonna be talked about in school. Not that talk about, I'm talking about like he gonna be like the popular motherfucker now. You know what I mean? Type shit. But and then she gonna be like the one that he used to be on, you know what I mean? Now she gonna be talked about or some shit. You know, I don't know. But we saw episode 2 though, but yeah.
Freaking awesome. But 2 other things you want to catch from this talent show is Chucky did bring up the fact that Jake's Aunt Bree has a secret. At first I thought maybe this is the person that Chucky is going after and the reason he returned to his hometown, some sort of connection with his aunt, but it could just be a reference to the fact that Chucky listened into her phone call earlier in the episode, and that's the secret that Chucky knows about now.
Facts. She probably, I said fat. Look, she probably got a nigga because she went upstairs. She told, yeah, can I go to the bathroom right quick? She went upstairs, went to his room. So, you know, because where girls say go to the bathroom, they ain't really going to the bathroom. It's like, I say 50-50 going to the bathroom. You know, hey, I'm just being blunt. Y'all know niggas out here in the comments. You know, I know. You know what I mean? They ain't going to the bathroom. Sometimes they do, but half time they not. So she went to the room and then she called somebody. I think it's a dude. You know what I mean, a nigga. You feel me, man? I'm just being blunt. Cause I mean, it was a girl. She was just calling right from the table. So it's like something going on. Yeah, she cheating. Of course, he is. You know what I mean? Unless it's a girl, but it's a nigga. Yeah, she cheating. Of course, something going on. But yeah.
The other thing I want you guys to also notice is that Lexi's younger sister starts to smile and stare at Chucky, almost looking up to him like, hey, my sister who's a bully to me, you just stood up to her, I love you, I want this doll. And the last time Chucky was owned by a little girl named Allison, he possessed her in the movies and used her body to do some killing until someone eventually killed her. We'll see if Chucky repeats that same fate with this little girl. Eventually leading us to Jake going back home and his father knowing that he's been expelled from school from his little ventriloquist act with Chucky, having a big confrontation about Jake's sexuality and how the father just doesn't like that. I know some of y'all think it.
He slapped the shit out of his head. He started bleeding from him. I'm like, damn.
It's force or an agenda, but I feel like this is the stuff that makes the show a lot more interesting and compelling because there are people out there dealing with these same kind of situation, and I think it's really cool for the show to tackle this stuff. But here's also where we get the setup for Chucky's big throw-up kill, as we see that he chugged down the father's entire bottle of whiskey.
I saw that.
So when he goes down to check on the
he thought, oh man.
Rated mature.
Creating WordPress websites? Why start from scratch? With Elementor's import-export
power and Chuck.
And he vomit on him. Why the the electricity and shit, he vomit all on that shit and electricity. He was like, he was screaming like, and then his son Jay like this. That slow motion, he running. Not running, but he like, you know what I'm saying? He mid running. He like, Dad, or Pops, whatever you want to call him. He, and then you see the eye, like the electrics on his eyes, on his eyes. I'm like, bro, that's a brutal death. That ain't no death like, but he like, that's a brutal, that's a strange death right there to die on, folks. To die like that, that's a That's too extreme. I ain't gonna lie.
He's right there, ready to just vomit it all out as he electrocutes the dad to death. Now, I completely understand everybody who thought this was really silly and dumb, especially being one of our first big kills for the show. And I'll admit, I'm even 50-50 on it, because while I thought the throwing up was weird, I think it is unique and different and kind of in line with Chucky's personality. The thing that made it more silly is when you kind of see Devin Sawa get electrocuted and he looks like some sort of actor at Six Flags. That's no offense or anything to Devin Sawa. I think he's doing a really good job acting wise. I guess it just must be a little weird trying to pretend like you're electrocuted. And I do imagine this kill is a callback to the electrocution scene from the first Child's Play. But when the cops eventually show up, one of them being the mother of Devin Lopez, the love interest for our main character, she really seems to be suspicious of Jake Weber, and for good.
Yeah, you can tell by the face. I was like, by the face, you could tell like something ain't right still. You know what I mean? You could tell. And he, I don't know, his face, I don't know, but she want to know some more. You feel me? When he left, she want to know some more of what's really going on. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know, she's a detective, so they gotta, like, you feel me? What the fuck going on type shit.
Good reason, letting the death go for now as an accident, but wanting to keep an eye on Jake as he seems a little suspicious. I also am loving through these interactions is that Jake, although he kind of is 50-50 on knowing that Chucky is alive, knows that if he starts blaming the doll for all this stuff, they'll put him in a mental asylum right away, so he just kind of has to play along with the lie and come up with reasons for why some stuff is happening. Leading us to the end of the show where Jake will be for the remaining of the season with his aunt and uncle in their big gigantic house, as we get another callback to the original Child's Play, almost line for line, where Jake Weber is trying to threaten Chucky to come to life, but before he can even throw him in that fireplace, Chucky smacks him and comes to life talking to Jake. And it really feels like they're going to be turning Jake into a villain, or that he'll be teeter-tottering, letting the bullying that's happening around him turn him as evil as Chucky. I kind of like that idea. I don't think it'll last, and I think by the end of the season, Jake will learn his ways and not go full evil, but I think this is a refreshing turn of pace, especially since you don't even see him being that sad about his father's death, which I also may.
Yeah, you can tell he not sad at all. You know, some people be crying and shit. He like, fuck that motherfucker. Let's kill another motherfucker. You feel me, man? Like, that's crazy. Like, he don't even care. Like, dead ass, he don't. He ain't even sad about that motherfucker. But hey, I don't live with him. But yeah.
I love the joke that Chucky did here when we thought he was describing his a-hole father, but he was actually talking about the cat.
I know an asshole when I see one.
After my mom died, he couldn't deal.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the cat.
That was hilarious. But that is just episode 1 of the Chucky TV series. Like I said, guys, I'm liking it so far. Yeah, it has a couple of hiccups here and there, and it's a little silly and goofy at parts, but I think it still fits in line with the previous movies, and I'm really intrigued to see.
Yeah, it is good, but I mean, I like to have comedy mixed with, you know what I mean, killing and shit. So, hey, for me, it's 10 out of 10. The episode 1 is 10 out of 10 for me. I like it, though. But let me know that comment down below, y'all like it or not. But yeah, I like it.
See what the rest of the story has to offer. Let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to check back into the channel every week as we recap each episode. But
yeah, I'm definitely we're gonna watch it every week, and we might do breakdown Easter eggs, man. Just see how I feel. But this is
as always, my name is Chucky Boy. Take care.
To Chucky Boy. Nah, I like the toys and shit. That shit was finger pops and shit. Or like, yeah, I think so, yeah. But yeah though, man, let me know kind of below what y'all think. This episode 1 breakdown and Easter eggs, man, review. So yeah, let me know what y'all think, man. Is it 10 out of 10, 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 8 out, you know, hey, let me know comment below. From my respect, it's 10 out of 10. I fuck with it, you know what I mean? I like Chucky as a whole, you know what I mean? So hey, I'm gonna fuck with it regardless. But it was a good episode 1, man. And I think, yeah, so every episode come out every week. So that's good, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the day. I think it came out yesterday. He said it came out yesterday. It was like Wednesday, so Tuesday. I think it come out on Tuesday. Chucky show. So yeah. But hey, leave a like to my channel, man. Yeah, I'm out. All right. Peace.